What's going on, guys? This week I've been driving the 2018 Jeep Renegade Trailhawk. Now, the Renegade is probably one of the more controversial Jeeps out today. And it gets a lot of hate online, but I quite like it. Let's take a closer look. Now, I get it. Some people think the exterior is a little too cutesy for a Jeep, but I think it looks like the CUV that goes and picks on and beats up other little CUVs. I think it looks a little bit more aggressive than most out there. Definitely has that Jeep look to it, and it's just a ton of fun. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the color, but you're definitely not going to lose this thing out in the woods or in a parking lot. Jeep, I think that's I think that counts as a loss. Definitely could have been a little Renegade or a little Jeep, and added an extra Easter egg in there. Just saying. All right, guys, enough fun out here. Let's move inside, take a look at the interior and how it drives, and then we'll get this all wrapped up. All right, so interior wise, this thing is, it's pretty cheap inside, but it's not bad. Jeep's definitely done a good job at making it look interesting and making the things that you really touch actually a lot nicer. Those are hard plastic. That's a little bit softer. That's hard plastic. But overall, I think it's a really good interior, especially for an off-roading vehicle. You don't want it to be too plush. And if that is what you're looking for, you can always step up into a more luxurious Jeep. And we've already taken a look around at the Easter eggs inside of here, so I think that's a pretty cool thing that Jeep is doing. I know other manufacturers or in other Chrysler vehicles, they do kind of the same thing. But I really like just how much Jeepness they try to put in here to really let you know that this is a true Jeep. But enough of that, we got to get out on the road, and then we'll wrap this up in a bit. Now, although the Jeep Renegade is not a fast vehicle, it can be a ton of fun to drive. It's almost like driving a little Mario Kart down the street. It's not, like I said, it's not quick. It doesn't handle particularly well, but you just feel like you're in this little toy, and you can do anything and go anywhere, and it's a ton of fun. Your fuel economy isn't great in here. I think it's 21 city and 29 highway with an average about 25 miles to the gallon. My week with this vehicle, I've been averaging about 22 miles to the gallon. So it's not horrible, but it's definitely not great. You do get a big touchscreen display that has Jeep's Uconnect system, and it's one of the best in the business, I've always said. And I think it just won our Truck Rodeo Awards. If you saw my very long video on the Truck Rodeo Awards, this won as infotainment system or technology. Won one of the awards, but it's definitely one of the best. You can also connect your phone, have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but it's got a really great interface as it is. Now, like most of my videos driving a 4x4 vehicle, I wish I had a place to be able to take these and test these more off-road. That's kind of what our Truck Rodeo event is that I didn't get to attend. But nonetheless, I've driven the Trailhawk off-road before in the Renegade, and I know it can handle it. This does really fantastic. It'll blow your mind what it can do. It's not always just about big tires and everything. It's about approach angles and departure angles, and this thing has very short overhangs. You get just enough ground clearance to make really good maneuvers, and the off-roading tires on this are good on the street, but still work off-road. Price-wise, the base on the Renegades is about $22,000. This one is over $33,000, which is quite a bit for a entry-level kind of CUV. But with everything it's capable of doing, it's not a bad price for what it can do. But you can also get like the Compass now in a Trailhawk. You can get the Cherokee in a Trailhawk, and all of those are right around that mid $30,000 range too. So you'd really want to buy this if you're looking, if you really like the looks and the size of this vehicle and you don't want to go any bigger. It's a really fantastic and, again, really fun vehicle to drive, but you definitely have to want this vehicle. All right, guys, well, obviously the weather is not going to be cooperating with us today, and that's all the time I have. So if you enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Renegade Trailhawk. And as always, thanks for watching.